and Alex, and today we will be doing do-it-yourself making a purse for all you ladies out there who like these purses. So anyway, all you would need is an old shirt that maybe doesn't fit you or you just don't like this one. It's my brother's. He hates it. It's literally old, worn out. So, and then scissors, any type of scissors, big, small, doesn't even matter. So anyway, what we will be doing today is making a purse. So let's get to it. Okay, so step one. You see these sleeves here where there's a little line? You would want to cut these little sleeves off where the line is. See where the line is. So we'll do that. We'll be back in 1 second with that done. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to see like this sort of taken off. Your shirt might somewhat look like this on one side, and so I'll quickly cut the other side off and get right back to you. Thank you. Now your shirt should somewhat look sleeveless, okay? So anyway, now you want to get this shirt and cut the collar off. Like, you see this little part where it begins? Like that off. Like the neck of your shirt where the line ends, that is where you want to cut it. So let's get to that. Oh, and tip, before you do this, what you need to do is not cut like that. You cut along the side because you will be needing the collar part later on. Thank you. Okay, so you're going to have a collar piece that looks like this. And what you want to do is choke people with it. No, you want to trim this little piece off right here. I mean, you don't have to, but you want to keep it on. And so, your shirt should end up looking like this. Now, let's get to the next part. But if you want, you can put a little flap of cardboard underneath it and have it as a little visor, you know, when you go into the heat, like that. But you need something to make it stabilize. So you need to cut it off right here where it's a thin line. Okay, thanks. And this is how it should look like. It should be very wide right here. Like an arm muscle shirt. Yeah, so this is what it should look like. Without sleeves and without the middle. So once you cut it off, it's going to look like miniature underwear, sort of, kind of, not really. No, you get the point. So then you have a collar like this. What you want to do is just go anywhere and cut it in half. So where it looks like this, one full thing, one long strip, like that. And this is how it should look like when you're done. You just cut it in the middle. And the second from final step. So with the bottom, you want to also trim this piece off. Like this bottom piece, you see this bottom piece where it has the line? That's what you want to cut off too. So it should be like a crop top. If you guys don't know what that is. And then the bottom part, it should look somewhat like this. And then you just want to set that aside for later. Okay? Now from the second from final step. What you want to do is make about a few slips. Like this. Like every few inches, do you want to make a few slits like that? So from the bottom of the t-shirt, you're gonna cut upwards. But make sure you do not centimeters. Make sure you do not cut it like one sheet. They must be together, or else your purse will not come complete. So cut the bottom and the top together both. Yeah. So we'll be back 1 second with that done. And one thing, do not cut them all the way off. Cut them exactly like this. These little strips where they come up and they're equal on each side. Okay? So my cousin is still working on hers, but I will show you mine. So now if you did it correctly, it should look like this. And if you want a shirt like this, then this will be the perfect show. But it will look like this, and the flaps will come up and down on each side. And so we are now on to the final step. So the final step is, since these are big enough You get each and every one of them and tie a knot with them, okay? So I will show you with a few of them how you do it. So, you know, you just get them, and if they're big enough, this will work for you, but you just tie a knot, basically. So, I'm going to do that right now. Not the best at tying knots. Yeah, you just tie a knot and so on. And keep on going and going, and then you'll have your purse. Yeah, so with your first knot, I know I might have already said, but because if you didn't make them long enough, it will not work, so you might have to go back like I just did and make them extra long. So you just tie every one until it's complete. So if you have finished it, it should look, the bottom, it should look something like that, all in knots. So let's see if you did it correctly. So whenever you are done with this, earlier when I said to set aside those two little ropey things, give me a second. Collar. You might want to get the thicker one, and so you have already cut it in half. You get one of the sleeves, and you tie that to the sleeve. That'll take me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me